Let's go get him again.
So today we're unboxing a Mancera scent, and the everlasting joke of Mancera, to me, as a brand, makes me think that Mr. Pierre Montal couldn't release enough scents through the Montal branding. You know, they couldn't release enough. They had to rename himself Pierre Mancera, and now doubles down, right? He's got the Montal and Mancera brand. Let's go. I never understood the concept of doubling down money, I guess. But this brand has many people that boast about it. Some people are Mancera heads. Like they have like 20 bottles of this stuff. They absolutely love it. Honestly, my only bottle of it is Hindu Kush that I got, I think last year. It was a blind buy. It was actually not too bad. So this one is hyped in our community, Instant Crush. Got it for really cheap. So I blind bought it. We'll see what it's all about. Yeah, let's unbox this thing. Let's go. Fragrance family, welcome to the Robezoid channel. I'm your host, Mark. Today we're unboxing, giving a first impression on Instant Crush from the brand of Mancera. 2019 release, so a newish release from the house of Mancera. So like I said in the introduction, I only own one bottle from the brand. I'm not going to say I'm a Montal guy, because Montal gets redundant after a while. They do have some, they have that stigma that they are redundant. I'm part of that stigma that I'm saying it right now. But they do have a lot of things like Chocolate Greedy, among others, that are totally different from other things of the brand. Like Oud Cuir d'Arabie, definitely a great a leather-based fragrance from them. But I digress. I'm a Montal guy, I guess. Not really. And this stuff gets hyped on YouTube, and I'm just like, okay. But things do get hyped on YouTube, and doesn't mean that it's good. It doesn't mean that the fragrance is. If several reviewers are reviewing the same thing at the same time, it's a free bottle. Pro tip. Mostly going to be positive review. All right. So I decided to buy a few Manceras recently, Instant Crush, and I got another one on the way here. A couple hype trains, including this one. So let's delve into Instant Crush. Let's see what I get out of this fragrance. Before I unbox this thing, apparently this one smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. It feels like I've gotten like 3 or 4 inspired buys Baccarat Rouge recently. Not that I'm sourcing them out looking for these things, but this thing's heavy on the saffron. So let's unbox it. Let's see what I get. I'll tell you if it smells like Baccarat. Now again, like I say with a lot of fragrance reviews, unboxings, things like that, these inspired buys, unboxing videos aren't going to tell you the full story. They really can't. Like a full-fledged review should tell you the full story. Does it smell like what it's supposed to? Like if this smells like Baccarat Rouge, then I got you. I'll tell you, dry down and all. Most of the time, that's not the case. It's always the introductions the same. They start the same. So I got the little small guy here. This is enough for me. 60 mils. That's more than enough. These are, okay. So this is I believe this is a newer bottle, because my Hindu Kush was one of those that you had to. So this is a new, I guess, non-vintage Instant Crush, if that makes any sense, if there's such a thing. So I kind of am a fan of the magnetic caps instead of the screw tops, but it's all your preference. I think it's classier this way. Again, some people want to grab it by the cap. I don't. So Instant Crush, let's stop taking the cap off and on. And let's spray this sucker. Let's spray a couple in the air. Let's, oh yeah, BR540. It's got that saffron bomb, amberwood sweetness. Oh, got a little bit of a citrus up top. Not as candied as Baccarat. It has some brightness up top. It's got a citrus feel up top. Much more, yeah. Yeah, personally, I think Baccarat's sweeter than this. It has that crystallized sweetness. This kind of has it, but it's more of a vanillic feel to the fragrance, if that makes sense. It has some florals in here, but the citrus changes the game already in the opening. The opening of this one and Baccarat, not the same. Citrus changes the game in Instant Crush. The sweetness, not the same already. Like the overall theme, if you blindfold me, yeah, the sweetness is not the same. It's more vanillic. It's got some creaminess to it. So that must be the florals in here. I can't wait to take a look at the note breakdown and see what's giving me this creamy feel to the fragrance. But maybe it's a vanillic, creamy, maybe sandalwood. Overall, you're not going to get much off this strip. Like I said, it's just going to compare introductions. So at the end of the day, right now, is this the same as Baccarat? Hardly. I know Baccarat. This, again, is my first spray of it. Introduction-wise, yeah, it's going to remind you. It's got the same type of sweetness. It's got the same type of theme. But at the end of the day, the sweetness is more vanillic here. I felt more citruses up top on this one. It is creamy. It is sweet. It is candied, but not as burnt sugar like. Burnt sugar like Baccarat was. Baccarat has more of a green pine in the backbone of it. It has more greenness too. This has none of that. Floral, citrusy, saffron balm, amberwood, same, with some vanillic tendencies. So at the end of the day, a good fragrance. I'm looking forward to seeing what the back end of this fragrance is going to give me, the dry down, and see how long it lasts, and all that good stuff from the House of Mancera. So this one has a hype train. I don't know if I would, I guess for the price point, I prefer Baccarat already. But I could see why some people would gravitate towards this. But, you smell one of these or two of these, three of these, four of these, five of these, the ones that are trying to be like Baccarat Rouge. It's starting to get a little redundant. We'll see. We'll see if these new different tendencies in Instant Crush sell me to it. It's a good opening, though. At the same time, it is a good opening. I can't wait to wear it a little bit more. I'd like to hear your take on this particular release. Again, I'm a real noob for the Mancera brand. I've only smelt two now. Haven't smelt too many from the brand. I do have a bunch of samples from the brand. I just haven't gotten to them. And I do have another bottle that I have to unbox too. So I'm more of a noob than all of you out there. So I'd love to see your takes in the comments below about this particular release and anything else I should check out from the brand. I know that the tobacco one has been told that I should probably get that one too. And that one's pretty decent from what I hear, but I'd like to see your comments below and let me know what you think, what I should get next. As always, a great pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.